It's just a plant. Jackie loved to go to sleep at night. Before she got tucked in, her mother would always help her walk on her hands on the way to bed. One day, Jackie woke up from her sleep. She could smell something. So she went to her parents' bedroom. "What's that, Mummy?" asked Jackie. "Are you and Daddy smoking a cigarette?" "No, baby," said her mother. "This is a joint. It's made of marijuana." "Marijuana?" said Jackie. "Marijuana," said her dad. "It's a plant." "What kind of plant?" "Well," her mum said, "how about we go on a bicycle ride tomorrow and I'll tell you all about it, okay?" "Okay," said Jackie. It was Halloween, so they put on costumes and they went on their way. The first place they went was to a farm where Jackie's mum got her vegetables. "Farmer Bob," she called. "Hi there," said Farmer Bob, coming out behind a corn patch. "I came to teach my daughter about marijuana, Farmer Bob." And he said, "Oh, that's fantastic. You've come to the right place because I've got some growing right here." It's Bob. Farmer Bob walked Jackie and her mum through his garden, stopping at all these different plants. He grew so many. There were avocados, cacti, figs, and even mint growing by a strawberry patch. Finally, he reached a pot with a sweet, skunky smell. "This," said Bob, "is a marijuana plant." Dun dun dun. "This plant lives all around the world," he said. "It can grow very tall with long green leaves, or it can be short, fuzzy, and purple. Marijuana has been cultivated for thousands of years, like fruits, beans, and grains." "Is marijuana a fruit?" asked Jackie. "You could say it is," said Bob. "It grows flowers, it makes seeds. I pick the seeds to make food and oil. I clip the flowers and I dry them." "What do you do with the flowers?" asked Jackie. "My friends eat them," said Bob, "and smoke them." "They smoke flowers?" "Yes, it makes some people feel happy, or some people say dreamy." "Why do you use it, Farmer John?" "Bob?" asked Jackie. "I don't," he said. "It just puts me to sleep." People of the world. So that was great. And then they're on the way to the doctor's office. And this is the doctor's office. If only your doctor's office looked like that, right? "Marijuana," said Dr. Eden, "is used for many reasons. Like many plants, it can be medicinal. It can heal pain, it helps some people relax, and it calms the stomach to help sick people eat better." "Will it help me if I use it?" said Jackie. "Marijuana is for people who can use it responsibly. It gives some people joy, but like everything, it can be used too much. I don't recommend it for everyone. It is a strong medicine. Not good for you right now, Jackie." Jackie and her mother left the doctor's office. "Marijuana is for grown-ups," said Jackie's mum. "Some things are for adults and not for children. It's like driving a car or drinking coffee." Suddenly, Jackie stopped and sniffed the air. "I know that smell." "You are smoking marijuana!" yelled Jackie. Four men on the corner, taken by surprise, laughing when they saw Jackie and her mother. "Excuse me, miss," said one man. "I call this Lala." "And I call it Ganja." "And I call it Cannabis Sativa," said the third. "Or," the fourth said, "I call it Herb, Reef, and Muggles, Sinsamilla, Chiba Chiba, and Wee." Before he could even finish, two police officers drove up and told the men to turn around and put their hands against the wall. Jackie looked at the officer and asked him, "Mister, why are you arresting these people?" "Young lady," answered the policeman, "these men were smoking what I call grass, and it's against the law." "Grass isn't against the law," said Jackie. Let me tell you." "People were once allowed to smoke marijuana," began the officer. "My grandfather grew it and made cloth from the plant stalk. Others made rope and paper from it. My grandmother once ran a cafe where she sold tea, toast, and cakes with homemade grass." One day, a government decided to make a law against marijuana, continued the officer. The government started a war around the world to stop people from growing it. Marijuana became an illegal plant. Doctors tried to protest the new law, but politicians and lawmakers did not listen. Jackie couldn't believe it. Mummy, she said, is that all true? Oh, this is the best book ever, guys. It's true, said Jackie's mother. Any government can make a bad law, she said. Luckily, we live where people can work together to fix unfair laws. That's true too, said the officer. Many police officers don't agree with the law against marijuana, but our job is to enforce the rules and not to change them. If you think your law is a mistake, you can work to change it. Nearly done. Okay, that night, Jackie's family ate dinner of squash, tomato salad, bread and macaroni. For a treat, Jackie's mum added Farmer Bob's strawberries to the dessert. When I grow up, announced Jackie, I'm going to work to make all laws fair. After their meal, Jackie's father flew her in an aeroplane to bed. Oh no, like an aeroplane to bed. There are many ways to help make change. Maybe you'll be a lawyer or a scientist or a pilot or a dancer or a judge or a gardener. It's just a plant.